Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. An unparalleled intensity about this game. We are in for a real battle.
Well, not all of my memories are happy when it comes to derbies, Peter. Physicality, aggression can rouse a feistiness in these contests, and sometimes that can spill over into indisciplined ugliness. The officials need to start strongly and remain in control, but the players have the main responsibility to keep their heads. Not always easy when there's chance!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pogba.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Firmino. Pogba does well there, alert. And it's Rashford. There's the through ball. Has a pop! Hoists it forward. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. This is promising. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Robertson tries lifting it over. Keeper's ball. Shaw. Ball is over the line. Keita gets his foot in there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Fred plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes! Keita goes looking. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Keita. And here's Mane. Incoming, massive leap! And for a moment, time stood still. Mane, going through. Fence has got rid of that. Mane. Played back in. And here's Roberto Firmino. Cavani started the last match. Defenders on the back foot. That's a promising ball. Greenwood. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Shaw. And here's Rashford. Rashford spreads it towards the left.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Rashford. Oh, good interception. Fabinho drives it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Cavani needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think in the end, I doubt that there'll be much cause for complaint. Neither side deserved to lose for me.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two... And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Liverpool have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Keane. And it's Salah. And here's goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. James Rodriguez delivers.
Everton have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Wijnaldum drives it forward. Delph created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. And here's Roberto Firmino. Battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rodriguez is onto it and can take it up. Hits one! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Calvert-Lewin really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Jordan Henderson. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mane. It has got... And the shot! It's broken loose. This possibly the last play of the half. Towering header! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Liverpool coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Robertson. Salah. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not...
Real chance! He scores! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Delph. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Fabinho. Mane. Robertson finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Firmino. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mane. It's a goal kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then. Robertson positions himself well and cuts it out. Firmino.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Roberto Firmino. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to clear it. Just brushed off the ball there. He's left his man. Hoists it forward. Sigurdsson. Allen finds himself eased off the ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Allen, good run, where to from here? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's gone for the shots. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool have fallen short on the day. They need to bounce back. Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous...
Great lead! It's in! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Roberto Firmino. And it's Shaqiri. Gets into a dangerous position. Has he picked him out? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Robertson. Mane. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Robertson is charging up on the overlap. Forward it goes. Robertson. And it's played forward. And it's Firmino. Mane. And the keeper's in command. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. Liverpool, massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And here goes for goal! Goal comes comfort. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Van Dijk gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Campbell cuts it out. Mane. And he heaves it forward. And it's Shaqiri. Firmino. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forsberg. And it's Shaqiri. Alexander-Arnold. Shaqiri. Out to the right. Towering header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Firmino just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Hoists it high. Liverpool have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Firmino. Now it's Shaqiri. Decent looking ball. And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Shaqiri battles to win it back, and the counter is on. Plays it out to the flank. Good. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool, winners of a no contest. They just